I want to say thank you to everybody that has clicked that subscribe button, who has just supported me in any kind of way. You've watched the live stream, you've clicked like, you've commented, anything. If you've supported me throughout this journey of my chess, I can't thank you enough. I would truly not be able to do what I do without you. And that is why, for 10,000 subscribers, we are hosting a tournament. This tournament is yet to be announced in terms of when it is, because I haven't figured that out quite yet, but I want a little update. And I want to let you guys know ahead of time about how it's going to go so you can stay in the loop, so you have a chance to actually participate, maybe win some prizes if you are good at chess. So, first things first, join the Discord for future updates, because that's where we will probably be announcing everything first on like when it is, maybe even doing polls in there. If you can't play on a Friday and you'd rather play on a Saturday, we will probably do a poll on what works best for the majority of people, because at the end of the day, it's for you guys. It's not for me. So first, let's talk about the rules. The rules, because we're going to have so many questions like, how are you going to deal with cheaters, sandbaggers, smurfs, etc. So first, let's talk about what it's even going to be. What I'm thinking right now is it's going to be a Swiss tournament. So it's not going to be an arena where you just play a bunch of games. No, we're going to do a Swiss tournament, so it's fair for everybody. Everybody plays the same amount of games. And the time control is going to be 10 plus 0. And tie breaks will be decided by chess.com. So if chess.com says you are first, you are first. Even if you have the same amount of points. That's how we're going to do it. Second, we're going to be doing 2 different sections. So we're going to do under 1700 and an open. So over 1700, or I mean, if you're under 1700 and want to play in the open, yeah, that's fine. If you have a new account, you won't be playing in this tournament. And I'm sorry if you're just getting into chess, but it's a risk that we cannot take. If your account looks suspicious, you will not be playing. Or, well, you can play, but you won't be eligible for prizes. Sorry, let me rephrase that. No, you won't be eligible for prizes. So when I say new account, I'm talking more so like you have to have had a good amount of games. So I'm thinking like I'm going to make the tournaments so that you have to have had like 100 rapid games already played, because if you haven't played over 100 rapid games, well, you're probably not your true rating, so it's not fair to others. And once again, I mean, if you sandbag, you just lose rating on purpose. It's going to be pretty clear when we look at it and look at your account. So don't do that. Be fair to people. Now, the thing that you guys all want to hear about, the prizes. So as of right now, the plan is for the over 1700, first place is going to be a Chessnut Go board. And following this little update, there's going to be a fun little clip of me using it in the woods on the go, right? And I'll also link the video that I did before where I just kind of unboxed it and such. Anyways, it's a really cool board. Awesome. And I'm so thankful for Chessnut to be working with me and being my partner in this. Second place for the over 1700, 1 year gold membership. Third place, 1 month diamond membership. And for under 1700, first place will be 1 year diamond membership. Second place, 1 chess course from Chessly of your choice. And third place will be a month of diamond membership. If you guys don't want the membership or course, we can talk about just PayPal money. It would definitely be easier to just give these gifts, but if you already have the diamond membership, etc., we'll talk about it later and afterwards. If you win, you got to win first. You got to win. So that's what we're looking at. Tons of prizes, tons of appreciation for you guys. And I'm super pumped about it. I will be playing in the tournament, but obviously I'm not eligible for prizes. And we'll be commentating, all that good stuff. And yeah, now let's go to the woods. look at how simple and easy this thing is to lug around. Like, I literally just came out into the woods, and the hardest thing to carry was the camera and the tripod. This thing is easy peasy. So this is literally like the perfect thing that you want to be traveling around with. This thing is literally the best. You can just go like this. It fits into any bag, anything perfect. But how does it actually work outside? Because, you know, it's great to travel around with, but can you use it very easily? Well, that's kind of why I'm out here. I just came out to the woods to see how easily it actually is to use when you're not in the comfort of your home, because that's what this is meant for. It's for when you're on the go. Yeah, so let's set this up. Now normally if you're camping and such, you're probably gonna have some kind of table, or you're gonna have a chair or something. I'm being pretty extreme right now. I literally just walked into the woods with the board and the tripod camera. So you'll probably have better luck than I do right now. We found this little ledge here where we can sit nice and comfortably. So we're gonna put the board on our lap here. It's very easy to sit on, if my sandals will stay on. And then we get the pieces, and the pieces are magnetic, so we don't have to worry about them falling all over the place. There we go. We got a dirty butt, but yeah, it's all good. We got all our pieces on the board. It's magnetic, so it won't fall. As you can see, I'm tilting it. And yeah, now we just gotta connect to the Bluetooth. So as long as you have service, you'll be able to play online. You'll be able to do puzzles. You'll be able to do all that stuff. But if you do not have service, you won't be able to play with people online, do puzzles, or connect to the app. So you'll have to just play with your friends and be happy with them and destroy them instead. I was not very prepared with my phone when I came out here, and my phone is now at 16%. So we're gonna try and play a very quick game on this nice, beautiful board in nature. All right, so we're gonna turn this on. So we got that, you guys can't see it. So you heard the little beep. The lights are on, now we just gotta connect. Connected. All right, now we're gonna play online. Now we're probably gonna get stomped, but as you can see, if this will focus up, I don't think it'll focus up, but we're gonna play a 5-minute blitz game on this, and let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna go back there, back in my little chair. We got one. So we're the white pieces again. So we're gonna go E4, and my opponent's scared of E4, so they resigned. All right, so we're the black pieces this time. So we're gonna flip the board around, and they play E4. We're gonna play the Caro-Kann, so C6. And wow, they play E5. That's an interesting move. We're just gonna go ahead and play D5, and now they just transposed into an advanced. Now we'll strike the center with C5. They just go C3, we'll go knight C6. They pin the knights, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get our bishop out. They play F4. We're gonna go ahead and play E6. They develop the knight, it's all good. All good in the hood. We're gonna preemptively play H6, so that I can always save the bishop. They castle. Now, I think I'm gonna take on D4. Maybe not. Yeah, let's take on D4. They take with the knight. They're attacking my bishop. Oh, but the knight is also pinned. So let's play rook C8. They bring the queen out. They're putting more pressure on my knight. So I guess We're gonna go ahead and play queen to b6, pinning the knight to the king. We're kind of threatening to go bishop c5 with more pressure. They defend with the bishop, makes sense. We're gonna develop our bishop, putting a little bit more pressure with the knight. And by the way, if you wanna save up to 17%, make sure you use code APEX. And also, if you're looking to potentially win one of these boards, make sure you check out the details on my 10,000 subscriber tournament, because the top prize is going to be one of these boards here. Okay, they take the bishop. But this is actually a mistake, I think, because now I just take the knight back. They're probably going to take my bishop. Otherwise, I'm threatening their bishop right now. So they kind of have to take, but then I take with check. Yeah, they do go ahead and capture. So we're going to go ahead and take their bishop. They play king h1. And now we have some choices. I think developing the knight makes a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and do that. We're actually keeping up with the time. So we're not, just because we're playing on this board, we're not down much on time actually. Which was one of the things that I'd be worried about with these boards, is being like super duper low on time, because you have to move their pieces too. So we castled. They're attacking my queen. A little bit annoying, but yeah, I guess actually quite annoying. So we gotta play queen c6, queen b6. There's no pin on the knight anymore, so I can move it. They just take. Now, I think I'm going to take with the pawn. They jump the knight, attacking the pawn once again. The pawn's super protected though. I could even just kick the knight back, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe let's push. Let's attack the knight. They bring the queen in. Interesting. So they want to... I mean, I'm going to take the knight, they're going to take my knight. And then I'm going to take their pawn. Yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't take their pawn. And now, we're just winning a pawn here. Let's go ahead and take. Because we had the rook on c8. They attack the queen. Logical move. So I don't really want to allow them to come in with my queen, or with their queen. So I'm going to offer a queen trade. Oh, that blunders a pawn. Oops. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and push our pawn. d4. Now they're infiltrating with the rook. We're going to ignore it, and we're just going to play d3. We're going to push p. They get behind. Now we're going to just move the queen over. Queen c8. They push. Now, I don't think we want to take that. I'm going to play d2. We're coming down with the pawns. If they take on f7 with the pawn, I'm going to play king h8. They take with the rook. This makes sense. We ran out of time. Dang. So I guess I slowed down there at the end, because we were equal on time. That sucks. But it is what it is. So, as you guys can see, we got the app here. It does not want to focus up. And the board. This is the end of the game here. Overall, I love playing with this board, honestly. It's so sleek. It literally just fits in my lap, fits in my hand like this. I mean, you couldn't ask for an easier to use board. All the other ones, you need some kind of flat surface. Well, most of them. But this one, since it's magnetic and whatnot, you can literally toss it around a little bit if you need to. You be off balance. The board doesn't bend, it's just straight, and it's made of good material. If you're interested in getting one, you can use code APEX on the Chessnut website. You can use code APEX for any of the boards. We're actually just about to unbox an Evo, so I'm super excited to put that out for you guys. But we're also going to be hosting a 10,000 subscriber tournament, and the top prize is going to be one of these Chessnut Go boards. So if you want a chance for that, we're going to have the details coming out on the tournament, how you can play, how you can win, and just stay tuned for that. Make sure you join the Discord. That's where you're probably going to find the best updates. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.